Today, we'll take a look at how to use an iPad with Final Cut Pro. And before we go any further, no, as of right now, Final Cut Pro is not available for iPad. But what you can do is use Apple's Sidecar feature to bring Final Cut Pro over from your Mac to your iPad, and in this video, we'll take a look at a couple benefits of this feature. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Serge and welcome back to my channel. If you've ever used Final Cut Pro with two displays, you know exactly how beneficial that could be. The problem is, if you're traveling, or even away from your studio where your second display is, you're back to using just one screen. Not the end of the world, just a bit of an inconvenience. But if you have an iPad, you can use Apple's Sidecar feature to extend or mirror your computer screen and use your iPad as a second display for Final Cut Pro. To set up Sidecar, you first have to make sure your Mac and your iPad meet Sidecar requirements and both devices are signed into iCloud using the same Apple ID. You can either connect the two devices with a USB cable or use Sidecar completely wireless. For this, your two devices have to be within 30 feet of each other and have Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and handoff turned on. To connect your two devices, on your Mac, click the AirPlay icon in the menu bar and choose the option to connect to your iPad. Your iPad is now an extension of your desktop. With your iPad connected as a second screen, when you open up Final Cut Pro, in the top right corner, you'll see a new secondary display button and pop-up menu. To choose which area of Final Cut Pro window you want to move to your iPad screen, do one of the following. You can either open the pop-up menu and select to display the timeline, viewer, or the media browser on your iPad screen, or from the menu bar, you can select Window, Show in Secondary Display, and select what you want on your iPad screen. The area you select moves over to your iPad screen, and the other areas of Final Cut Pro window are adjusted on the primary display. This is a great way to make the most of your screen's real estate, especially if you edit on a laptop with a smaller screen, while keeping everything you need visible. You can now easily move your cursor using the mouse or a trackpad between the two screens. To make this as seamless as possible, you can set up your dual screen arrangement depending on where you set up your iPad. Open System Preferences on your Mac and select Displays. Selecting the Arrangement tab lets you adjust the position of each display relative to each other, with your primary display signified by the white line on top. Click and drag the secondary display window and position it the same way you have it set up. Moving your cursor off the selected part of your screen will seamlessly jump it over to your iPad screen. When I edit my videos, I primarily set this up in two different arrangements depending on the part of the edit I'm on. During the rough edit part, I set up my iPad on the left side of my screen, use it to display the media browser, and close the inspector window. This gives me lots of space on my main display for the viewer and my timeline. During my second pass, for fine-tuning and color grading, I move my iPad above my laptop, change the display arrangement in System Preferences, and use it to display the viewer window. This way, I have lots of room for my timeline and the inspector window on my main screen with a nice big 10.9-inch viewer in front of me. With the amazing Retina display on the iPad Air, this works awesome for color grading your video. Another cool feature of Sidecar is you can move an entire window from your Mac to an iPad and have full control on your iPad with Touch and Apple Pencil support. So if you connect wirelessly, you can move Final Cut Pro over to your iPad and easily edit your videos from the comfort of your couch. There's two ways to move a window over from your Mac to your iPad. You can either just click and drag it over just like you would between two displays, or you can use the full screen button. This is both faster and the window you're moving is perfectly resized for your display. Hover over the green full screen button of a window and choose Move to your iPad. In our example, our full Final Cut Pro window is now on the iPad. Here, you have full control of Final Cut Pro. You can use your finger, or if you have an Apple Pencil, use that to more precisely edit your videos. Since the Final Cut Pro user interface isn't designed for iPad, it's not perfect, but you can still do a lot from the comfort of your couch. And the best part of it all is there's virtually no lag here, so you can edit your videos on your iPad in real time. Once you're done using your iPad with Final Cut Pro, to disconnect the two devices, you can either select the disconnect option from the AirPlay menu, or hit the disconnect button on your iPad. I feel like using Sidecar with Final Cut Pro is a very underrated feature that has tons of potential. If you edit on the go and need a second display, or if you just want to kick back on your couch and edit videos, there's currently no better option than using Sidecar. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by hitting the like button or in the comments below. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe for more great Final Cut Pro content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.